Hi, it's Carolina from Always Expect More, and today we're going to work on our rail fence with a super easy strip piecing technique. Ready? Let's get started. To make our rail fence block, we're going to need 4 2-inch strips. You can use 2 different colors or 4 different colors. You can use them in a gradient or completely different. It's up to you. You'll just need 4 2-inch strips by the width of fabric. Take these 2-inch strips and sew them together along the long edge using a 1/4-inch seam. Just line up the side edges and sew all the way down. Once you have them all 4 sewn together, you'll have something that looks like this. We need to press all of our seams in one direction. I prefer to press them towards the darkest. Give your fabric a slight tug, not too hard, so that you're opening up these seams. After you've pressed all the way down, you'll want to do a quick inspection to make sure that you don't have any fabric that's tucked in. If you do, you can just give it a quick spray of water and press it open. We don't want to lose any of the width of our fabric in our pressing. Once we have it all pressed, we're ready to cut. Lay it out on your cutting board. If the piece is too much, feel free to cut it in half and use a smaller piece. Your sewn segment should be 6.5 inches tall, and we'll need to cut it into 6.5-inch wide pieces to make 6.5-inch squares. Start by squaring off one end. Then cutting 6.5 inches. Always measure twice, cut once. Cut until you have 4 pieces. When you're done, you lay out your block. You can try laying it out so all the dark pieces are in the center. Or maybe with all the light pieces in the center. It's up to you. I'm going to go ahead with my darks. We'll sew the top 2 together with a 1/4-inch seam and the bottom 2 together with a 1/4-inch seam. Lay them out to do a quick check, make sure you've sewn them correctly, and now we need to press. We're going to press in this direction because if we press the other way, we would have all of these seams on top of all of these seams, and we would create a big mountain of bulk, and that's going to be hard to quilt later. So by pressing it in this direction, we'll lay those seams more flat. Lay them out to check our position. Place one on top of the other. If you've pressed one in this direction and one in that direction, your seams will nest nicely and you'll get perfect points. Now it's time for one final press. And the question is, which way do you press? Do you press the entire seam in this direction or in this direction? You can actually press it in both. On this side, we'll press in this direction. On this side, we'll press in that direction. And we'll open up this center just a little bit to spiral it out. Give us a nice flat center that'll be easy to quilt later. And our rail fence block is complete. That wasn't so hard, was it? Be sure to follow us for more quilting updates, leave any questions or comments below, and thanks for watching.